There's a YouTube star a very popular guy called Logan Paul, and he's apologizing after posting a video of a dead body.
We found a dead body.
Hello, and welcome back to Viral Hits Daily. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that has been the subject of countless debates and controversies over the years. Why does everyone seem to hate Logan Paul? 1. His insensitive behavior. One of the primary reasons for the widespread disdain for Logan Paul stems from his history of insensitive behavior.
He's a complete and utter insensitive idiot. And if you watch the video, he starts laughing and his friends start laughing when they see a dead body hanging in the suicide forest.
Perhaps the most infamous incident was his visit to Japan's Akigahara Forest, also known as the Suicide Forest, where he filmed and made inappropriate comments about a suicide victim. This blatant disregard for sensitivity understandably drew widespread condemnation.
It was gonna be a joke. Yeah. This was all gonna be a joke. Why did it become so real?
Furthermore, Logan Paul has been criticized for his use of offensive humor, which includes making jokes about sensitive topics like mental health and suicide. These actions have led many to perceive him as callous and lacking empathy.
People watch, and without people watching, I just have a show like
2. His controversial stunts. Logan Paul is no stranger to controversy, and his penchant for pushing boundaries has often landed him in hot water.
A lot of media pickup from the press and the haters.
KSI and Logan Paul were pelted by supposed fans. So many Prime bottles were being thrown at them, there was like a security risk.
His reckless stunts, such as the infamous Tide Pod Challenge and the Slap of Fisherman incident, have been widely criticized for promoting dangerous and irresponsible behavior among his young and impressionable audience.
Make no mistake, these are highly influential people when it comes to your children.
While some argue that these stunts are merely attempts to gain attention and generate views, others see them as a disregard for the potential consequences of his antics. 3. Commercialization of controversy. Another reason behind the widespread dislike of Logan Paul is his tendency to commercialize controversial issues and events.
Now, because of the lawsuit, he has to fight you to make the money. He said $400K in lawyer fees. It's probably going to be way more than that, actually.
It's often argued that he uses controversial incidents to gain notoriety and ultimately monetize his YouTube channel and brand.
He's a huge YouTube star, and when I say huge, I mean millions and millions and millions of people watch every single video he puts online.
Critics argue that by profiting from controversy, Logan Paul perpetuates a harmful cycle where he prioritizes views and revenue over ethical considerations, further alienating himself from a more mature and responsible online content creator community. 4. Disregard for community guidelines. Logan Paul's disregard for community guidelines on various social media platforms has also fueled the negative perceptions surrounding him. He has faced consequences such as demonetization and temporary bans for violating these rules multiple times. These actions have raised questions about his responsibility as a prominent figure on social media and whether he should be held accountable for his behavior. 5. Lack of sincere apologies. Many critics argue that Logan Paul's apologies for his controversial actions have often come across as insincere or damage control tactics.
That's why it's hard for me, because how many times can you say one thing and then try to be a better person? But truly now it's like, I'm vegan now.
Instead of taking full responsibility and demonstrating genuine remorse, he has sometimes resorted to deflecting blame or making light of serious situations. This perceived lack of sincerity has further eroded public trust and contributed to the negative perception of Logan Paul. The universal animosity directed at Logan Paul can be attributed to a combination of factors, including his history of insensitive behavior, his controversial stunts, his opportunistic tendencies, his disregard for community guidelines, and a perceived lack of sincere apologies. While some may argue that he has made efforts to change and evolve, these controversies have left a lasting impact on his public image. As with any public figure, opinions on Logan Paul vary widely. but it's essential to consider the broader context when discussing why so many people have such a negative view of him. Whether or not he can successfully rehabilitate his image remains to be seen, but for now, the controversy surrounding Logan Paul continues to be a significant part of his online persona. Does Logan Paul deserve his supervillain status? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more thought-provoking content.